Good afternoon, my lovelies. Not afternoon, evening now. It's evening. Hello, welcome to the stream. How are y'all doing? Hi, Money. Hi, Midnight. Welcome to the stream. Ow, Rimba. I'm just moving my keyboard since you decided to go and lay on the mouse pad and taking up all my mouse space. Okay? Right. Right, you're too sweet. But also, hi, Rai, welcome to the stream. How are you? But yeah, welcome. It's been a while since I've streamed. Basically, if you guys didn't know, I took a break last week because my baby brother was had tennis camp, and I was helping out to bring him. Nah, don't put your paw on the keyboard. Stop. And I was putting I had basically I had to help out with taking him to and from tennis camp. So yeah, I took that break and yeah, now I'm back. So let's go ahead and get on with it, shall we? All right. Um. Okay. Let's see if it will. Can you show up, game, please? Oh wait, no, I forgot. Oh, oh, it works. Wait, maybe I don't need the Stardew thing anymore. What? Ayo. Okay. You're drinking coffee at 8 p.m.? Right, you're not gonna be able to sleep at all. You're not gonna be able to sleep at all. Also, uh, how am I doing today? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I spent today and yesterday editing. I think what really takes me a long time is putting subtitles. So now I don't even know if I want to put subtitles anymore or not. Um, because that takes a long time. But I also realized that I probably do need to put subtitles because my voice is soft and sometimes you can't really hear it. So there's that. But it's almost done. I'm almost towards the end of the video with the subtitling and stuff. So yeah. Let me put my boba down. I made myself some homemade I made myself some milk tea with boba. So there's that. Uh Roomba, of course, is taking up all my mouse space. Actually, I'm gonna take a picture of this girl. I know what you're doing. No. I'm putting this back up. No. Ah. I was gonna take a picture of you taking up all my space, and now you just come back and go over there. Girl. Okay. Well, you don't sleep anyways? Right, that's not healthy. Okay, what am I supposed to do, though? Uh... You know, I don't think I'll be able to get all those bugs, but I will try. Oh, it's going to rain. Yes. And oh, cup of coffee acquired. Yes. It's harvest day. Scythe, is it here? Yes, it is. Anything else? Ooh. Oh, it's definitely harvest day. Hell yeah. Get all the money. Alright, is there anything else that I should plant? You try to sleep but you wake up like 6 times through the night? Oh no, I'm so sorry, Rai. That like sucks a lot. Let's see. Mm, I think I'm good, honestly. Yeah, I think I'm good. Alright, well. Hence why you're a coffee addict. Oh no. Rimba is currently sitting on my arm right now. I'm just looking to the left of me and she's just sitting on my arm. I don't know why she thinks that's a good place to sit. I don't think my arm's very comfortable. But you know what? Here we are. Speed boost. Is that it? Yes. How many eggs do I have total? Oh, well. Here's that. We've got kale. And we have garlic. Is that there? And, we sell the rest. Yes. So got that. Mayonnaise can go there. Alright. Let's go ahead and get these geodes. And then we go back to, trying to slay as much bugs as we can. Okay. Can always use more iron. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Alright, let's go. Wait, beach first. Penny! My love. Dishes, dishes, dishes. Aww. It's okay, Penny. Soon we'll be married. And you don't have to deal with all that anymore. I'll do the dishes for you. I will be your housewife. You actually like doing dishes? It's actually okay, so sometimes I'm really lazy on wanting to do dishes. But the thing is that dishes is actually kinda nice. It's kinda, I guess, therapeutic. Oh, I don't even know how to pronounce that word. Therapeutic? Therapeutic? Okay, I give up. But like, I like it too, because it's very calming, I would say. Hold on, let me put my drink down. Hello, whipped eggs. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Therapeutic. Okay, therapeutic. Thank you, Rai. I was struggling with my words for a second. Therapeutic. Let's turn the music a little bit up. Alright, let's just get the ladder. Oh, there you go. Ask and you shall receive. Also, you guys can probably hear my keyboard a lot more now because I got a new keyboard, so I do apologize. You'll be hearing it a lot louder. But if I turn my mic volume lower, I don't think y'all be able to hear my voice anymore, so there's pros and cons to getting a new keyboard with a lot of click-clack features on it. Dishes are common till your parents tell you to do it? Yeah, exactly. Like, it's nice if I want to do it on my own time, because then I'll get it done. But, like, don't, like, try to rush me to do the dishes. Chances are I won't do them after that. I'll still end up doing them anyway, because I live in an Asian household. So, if I don't do them, yeah. Any bugs? There's literally, like, so little bugs. I don't understand. Many years of speech therapy and you still struggle to say the words. Yeah, it's a struggle. Like I never went to speech therapy, but like um it was more that if I stuttered a lot or something, then I kind of get yelled at by my mom, by my parents and stuff, and then apparently that was I guess the Asian parenting way of getting you to speak properly fast. So there's that. I don't blame them though. I know everyone has like different styles of parenting and that was their way of parenting. And then like to this day, like I can speak fine, but there's still times when I struggle a lot, especially with pronunciation. So at this point, I'm just like, I don't care. If I mispronounce it, people can always correct me. That's all. Alright, is there any of the bugs? Nope. Where is the bugs? Where are you at? I think at this point I don't really need copper ore anymore. Oh. Stars Drop Saloon Special Orders. Mayor Lewis, Autumn's Bounty. Double order of high fiber bread on the side. Marnie, pumpkin pie with extra whipping cream. Demetrius, bean hot pot, make it spicy. Caroline, fish taco. She wants triple the sauce. Better throw in a few extra napkins. Alright. You spoke way too fast for people to understand you, so you have to be taught how to speak slowly. Parents and grandparents said you was weird whenever you stutter, so you just don't stutter. Yeah, it's like apparently their way of getting you to not stutter was to ridicule you and yell at you. Like basically if they yell at you and ridicule you enough, you somehow learn so that way you won't be yelled at anymore. Which I guess it sort of works, but then it also like basically instills some sort of fear. Like I still struggle to explain things properly to my mom sometimes. And then she always like gets mad at me because of the fact that I struggle, I tend to beat around the bush as well. And she always get really, really impatient and she yells at me for that. And it still happens to this day, but like which is why if I feel like she's not understanding it, I'm just gonna be like, you know what? I give up. I'm not gonna explain it. There's no way. You used to be speaking way too fast. I also speak kind of pretty fast too. Um, Probably not super super fast, but there's times when I speak super fast that my brain doesn't keep up, and then that's how I mess up my words. Uh, is there no ladder? Can I have a ladder, please? Please spare a ladder. Oh, thank you. Hi, Roomba. Okay, well this will be the last run that I go get copper, and then after that I won't get copper anymore. There's literally more slimes than bugs. I shouldn't have taken this offer thingamajig, but oh well. And they don't even give me... Okay, I think I'm just gonna fish tomorrow. I give up on this commission. They don't give me bug meat at all. Why? Get brainwashed? Yeah, I know like the Asian parenting this sometimes it's just like they like to do the tough love thingy. But like sometimes I wonder, does the tough love actually work? It works sometimes, I would say, not all the time. I would like to think. Oh. Oh, another letter. Oh, oh. Wait, you! You! There's two of you! I think I already got the achievement for you guys, though. I don't know. There's only one. You give me... Okay, let's go. Fishing? Fishing is a good time until you get a hook caught on you. Well, good thing I am the fisher and not the fish. Let's go town. Oh, wait, no. No, wait. Let's go to the quarry. Is that how you say it? I hope I said it correctly. Quarry, right? Every day I always struggle to say this word. I don't know why. I said it right? Alright, nice. I'm improving, I think. On pronunciation. It depends on where you're from to pronounce it. Ah. I mean, I'm from the south. Like, Texas South. So I know I say the words a little bit differently. That's how it's said from where you're from, your Chicago area? Ah, I see. Yeah, I don't know what Texans say it as. Or the South in general. I don't know how they say it. All I know is that, I say things differently, so there's that. Ooh, another diamond. Alright, so we can just, a lot of copper. Could probably get more coal. Yeah, we have a lot of copper. I think we're good enough on that. We don't need to make any more. I think we're good on that. Let's see, put that there. Put those there. Oh no, we're selling that. Aquamarine. Diamonds. Here we got rocks. These. And then Daffodil, put those there. Green algae, we got enough. Alright, we sell the rest. Oh, well. There goes the cave carrot. Didn't mean to do that, but it's okay. Alright, where's my fishing rod? Ready rod. Put that back. Let's fish for a little bit before I gotta go to sleep. Oh wait, I forgot. I don't have to do anything. Mm. Oh, I fished myself up. Hell yeah. Have I ever been fishing before? I have. Although it's always been like there's only one time where I have actually been like actively part of it. The other times it was just that just walking around, happened to meet, like it's like my stepdad met some friends um that was fishing, and then they were like, hey, do you want to try out? So I was like, okay. But there was only one time. But I have been to fishing a few times. The first time I fished was a Florida trip, about several years ago now. And basically what happened was that sorry, my mind is basically what happened was that we were walking on one of the boardwalks, and it's one of the boardwalks where like you could fish from the pier. um and we were walking through the pier, and there was my stepdad ended up seeing some friends that he knew that was fishing on the pier. And what happened was that they were talking, and apparently the pier was like really, really tall, right? From the water. So, oh, excuse me, the way how they fish was that they had like 5 hooks on the fishing line. So that way they could, if they could catch 5 fish at once and then reel it up. And they were like, why don't you try it? And I was like, are you sure? And they were like, yeah, come on, go ahead and try it. So I was like, okay. And I forgot how old I was, but I know I was probably like, mm, let's see, probably like 14, 15, 14, 15, 16, I would say around that. And I might have been younger, I don't remember. And I was like, okay. And they showed me how to like cast the line so that I wouldn't hit anybody behind me or something like that. First time I fished, I caught 2 fish on the same line. Because it was like 5 hooks, so it was like 2 fish got caught. And oh my god, it was so heavy to try to lift up those 2 fish. They weren't even that big. But you gotta reel it up from that high. Oh man. Your dad would take you bass fishing at 5 in the morning. You wouldn't catch anything. The only thing you did catch was a turtle. I hope you return the turtle back, because I know like turtles are endangered. The poor turtle. Hi JJ, welcome to the stream. How are you? And hello Sue, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, the first time I ended up catching like 2 fish in a row. And I was suffering because it was very, very heavy. You're doing okay? I'm glad to hear that. A beautiful sunny day tomorrow. You did return the turtle after it attacked your shirt? Oh no. Okay. Ooh, pretty flowers. Oh, I can get these with the scythe now too. Alright, we'll do that. Hehehehe. Put that back. Now we get green bean. You about to help continue your friend to build their house? Nice. Good luck. You guys got this. Got that. Okay. Let's go put this up. This is the wrong one. Okay. Flowers go here. And we have here and here. The rest can be sold. Here we have kale. All the rice, because I want to I need to build a mill later on. And the rest is sold. Hell yeah. And we got honey. Minecraft building is so relaxing. Like, just like building in general for Minecraft, it's so relaxing. It's really fun. Ah. And then, the second time that I went fishing, I believe was like a trip with family friends. We went to southern Texas, near the beach, and we rented one of the houses there. And what was funny was that we could fish directly from the house, or like from the outside of the house, because like it was right on top of the way how it was built was like the houses were kind of situated on the in the waters. Basically, they had like a little build out stuff. They had like a little, I guess, like a man-made area, and then they build over the water, and then like they build houses on it for like vacation purposes. And what had happened was that we were fishing there so that way we could get fish for lunch, right? Because one of the uncles was gonna make lunch using all the fresh caught fish. All the children were struggling to catch fish. I ended up catching a flying fish. I caught a flying fish because we were like, what the hell is this fish? It looks so ugly. And then like, it wasn't until after we looked at it closely that we realized it was a flying fish. And my stepdad was like, that looks like, is that edible or something like that? Or my baby brother, or not my baby brother, my brother probably asked that if it was edible. And my uncle was like, no, it's not edible. Just go and throw it back in the ocean. So we did after I took a photo. After we took photos of it, but like it was pretty funny. I'd say it was pretty nice. Okay. Let's go. Fish fries are the best. You taught inner city kids how to fish before, but you had to teach other volunteers how to fish first. Ah. Yeah, I would love to like just like go on a boat with friends and then just fish one day. Just like have a good time. Enjoy like the waters. I feel like that would be fun, honestly. Hello there, sir. I've got this old amulet to sell, but something tells you you're not ready for it, miss. Yes, I know. But one day I will be ready. Penny, please marry me. What about a how to draw stream? Midnight, I don't think my artistic ability is good enough for that. I don't think my artistic ability is good enough for how to draw a stream. If you're on a boat with friends, we ain't fishing. Honestly, yeah, that's probably it. You're on a boat with friends. Chances are there's no fishing involved. Everyone's gonna be like having a good time, listening to music, probably drinking I don't know. Most of the time whenever I see boat parties, they're all drinking like alcohol or something like that. But like probably just like vibing and having a good time. Although I'm always afraid of like boat parties, especially if there's like smaller boats and then there's alcohol involved because what if someone falls over the edge into the water and you're drunk, right? That's like a disaster already. So like, hmm. But I would enjoy like going on a boat, like just a fun boat trip with friends. I feel like that would be really fun. Pack and we all like we have like a little potluck. So it'd be like we pack sandwiches, we pack drinks, we pack desserts and stuff. I feel like that will be really fun. You you wiped off getting off the boat last time because since you tripped with the cooler. Oh no. Oh yeah, I remember you telling that story, right? Didn't you like just like slammed onto the dock or something like that? Because you tripped with the cooler. You know with the boat things, right? I remember one time when it was like very, very long ago. I was probably like, I don't know how old I was, but I know it was like younger than 10. Um, I was in Australia with my family and they rented out a boat to go and harvest oysters, right? You rent the boat and you go along this river path and then you can park the boat on the edge of like the stony areas because that's where the not oysters but mussels, that's where the mussels are, right? And the boat also comes equipped with a grill so you can just and tables so you can just grill the fresh mussels that you catch and then just like eat them right there. And it was a fun little family trip. I remember some of the kids were afraid to dip their hands in the water to catch the to like grab the mussels out from under the rocks. Um, I think I was one of the kids who wasn't afraid. I just like reached in and grabbed it, and then I tried mussel for the first time. It was actually really, really good. Grilled mussels. It was really nice. I'm surprised I still remember that, but like I remember I had a good time on that. Hi Armango, welcome to the stream. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Grilled seafood is the best. It really is. And then when you catch it yourself too, and then grill it, I feel like it's just like the satisfaction right there. It's just like it's like you get the satisfaction of like, oh hey, I caught this, and then you grill it up and then eat it. You can eat it 24/7. Nice. I can honestly eat seafood like 24/7 too. Cause I honestly prefer like fish and seafood, or more like just fish over like any other sorts of meats. Chicken is like a second, but fish is mainly the first. Shrimps, not so much, cause I'm not really that fond of shrimp. Um, crabs, lobsters are okay, but they're kind of sometimes they could be a bit too creamy, so I don't want to eat it too much. Like the taste of it when you eat it. Um, clams and stuff. Shellfish, I'm okay with eating, although I don't eat too much of it. I really like the clam soup though, from this one Asian restaurant that I go to. Oh man, the clam soup is so good. And like it has like it's not spicy, but it has like a kick to it because it's from all the ginger that they put in the soup broth. And it's like absolutely amazing. I love it so much. A metal dock. Ooh. Use it to catch, debone, and cook it, but you haven't deboned a fish in ages. Wow. I don't know how to debone a fish. I can cook it. Like, there's that stuff. And then you asked me to, like, descale it. Well, I don't know if I'm good at descaling. The only practice I've had from descaling was, in, biology dissection labs. But other than that, like, he asked me to skin a fish and then, like, cook it and stuff, like, I can definitely do that. And I can most likely catch it, but if you ask me to debone it, I won't be able to. Or descale it, I also would not be able to do that. Fish and chips. Honestly, um, I miss fish and chips. I stopped eating fish and chips because, like, it's like what? Um, Fried, and usually a lot of the fried foods I can't eat anymore because the restaurants would reuse the oil constantly. And the thing is that my stomach is very, very picky and sensitive, so I need to have fresh oil if something's going to be fried, which means that I end up avoiding a lot of fried foods. But it also means that if I do want fried foods, I cook it myself. Hello, Silver. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. But yeah, it just ends up me being me cooking stuff for myself. But I haven't made fish and chips yet. But I do one day, but I miss fish and chips. I think the one fish and chips that I thought was really good was in Australia. I remember some of the fish and chips that they make. They have the uh that's an ugly ass eel. Hi Shander, welcome to the stream. How are you? Hope you're doing well. But yeah, I remember in Australia there was like there's these fish and chips was really really good. I think there was also these like I guess potato cakes or whatever, and it was like in the shape of a little smiley face. And then like you serve it with like some ketchup and stuff. Oh man, it's so good. I miss those a lot. And then I also you know what I also miss is the meat pies, Australian meat pies. They are absolutely amazing. Unfortunately, I won't be able to eat it with ketchup anymore because like ketchup has a lot of tomato content in it. So there's that. But like Aussie meat pies are still good to eat without the ketchup. Uh, Whenever you visit your parents in Florida, you must get fish and chips. Hold on. Let me finish this. There you go. You and fried food don't have the best relationship, but it's worth the suffering. Oh man. You just got out of a bunch of Valor games. Your stomach's a little on the wrong side. I'm sorry to hear that, Silver. I hope your stomach gets better soon. Hope you feel a little bit better. Yeah, Shander, you heard me talking about Australia and then you just were immediately summoned. You felt a disturbance in the forest. I am doing well. I hope you're doing well, too, Shander. I think another thing that I miss from Australia is these iced coffees that they serve in glass jars at the local supermarket. I forgot what the local supermarket is called now. Um, what was it called? I forgot. But like, I think the brand is called Big M. Man, when I first had that, granted I was like a child, so my grandpa didn't let me have that iced coffee all the time because he was like, "You're a child, you don't need that." But then like I tried it for the first time and it's so good. I still miss it because it tastes great. Oh, hello, Hito. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the 13 months. That's a long, long time. And then I know there's a follow notification, but I'm sorry, I was busy talking. Let me fish this up and then I will greet you as well. Thank you, PandaBur_, for the follow. Welcome to the tea house. I am also doing well. You just had one the other day. Nice. I remember that whenever I had Big M, it tasted like it tasted like they put ice cream in it. And like I also liked it because it wasn't bitter at all. It tasted like coffee milk, which is basically how I like my coffee. I don't really like the strong, super strong coffee taste. So if you give me like more like coffee flavored milk, basically, I will be okay with that. The supermarket was either Kohl's or Woolworths. I think it was Kohl's, but it might have been Woolworths. I don't remember. It might have been Kohl's though, because Kohl's sounds like it. I think which one is the store that has like a little bit more red theme? I guess from what I remember, it was like more red themed or something, or I might have been like that might have been just like my memory being fuzzy. Uh, Red is Kohl's. Yes, 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 it's Kohl's. Kohl's. Okay, I remember. I remember. It's been so long since I've visited Australia, but I remember. Red could also be IGA. I don't remember IGA though. I remember Kohl's and Woolworths. That part I do remember. I should head back. I did a lot of fishing today. Okay. It's red with white wording, yes. It was Kohl's. Because I remember seeing red and white in the store. Let's see. Yeah, I missed that. Another thing I miss is that apparently I only found it in Australia, but I never found it in the US. There was like I don't know what the brand is. I've forgotten what the brand is, but there was this ice cream. It was like a more like a popsicle, and I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think. I'm like losing my train of thought all of a sudden. I'm sorry. Uh, where's the sea? Okay, I have a lot of seaweed, so we put it here. Basically, there was this like in the ice cream section, right? There's like these popsicles, and they're rainbow colored, right? And I have no idea. They did not taste like cotton candy, but they tasted absolutely amazing. And they were like rainbow swirled flavored, but more like pastel like. And I remember I would always ask my grandfather to get me some whenever we would go to Kohl's to get the groceries because um fun fact, I did used to live in Australia for 9 months. And ooh, complete breakfast, okay. Um Guess what? I have a plate of sashimi. So I'm guessing you're getting sashimi, Pierre. Okay. Super Dupers? I do not remember the name of it. I would probably have to look at a photo of the box in order to remember. I think that probably will help me remember. But I remember I would always ask my grandfather whenever we went to the Kohl's to like get it. And then sometimes he'll get mad at me because he's like, "You're eating this too fast. Stop. You need to stop eating all those popsicles too fast. It's not good for you." And I'm just sitting there like, "But it's good." I can't help it. It's good. And there was that. I don't know why I'm just remembering all this stuff about my time in Australia now. I guess I just like miss the place. I miss my family there. Where's the duck? Cookie, where are you? Oh, there you are. You are hidden. That's not cookie, that's oatmeal. Okay. What was another thing? Oh yeah, okay, there was this one really weird thing, right, that I remember. And hello Wolf, welcome to the stream, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Yes, we got the banger music going on right now. Okay, so I remember this, and I still thought it was pretty surreal, right? So, you know how like Vegemite is pretty huge in Australia? You put a picture in Tea Kitchen? Okay. I will check that out in a bit. And here's some sashimi. Okay. Just tired from work, how are you doing? I'm doing well. Now that at least you're done with work now, I hope. So now you can just rest and relax. So, you know how like Vegemite is pretty big in Australia. I also like Vegemite. There's many times, actually, we still have a jar of Vegemite that my relatives brought over when they visited from Australia before the pandemic and stuff. And it was really funny because like they so we have the Vegemite, right? And Vegemite is kind of a big thing in Australia. I don't know if it's big in any other places, but I know it's big in Australia. I can't have too much either, Shander. It is very salty. I had to like put like a thin layer each time when I have it with toast. But back to the story, right? So I think we were at near the beach or something like that, or we were somewhere in the city. And I was just outside waiting for my parents because they were getting out of the car and stuff. The family was getting out of the car. And then I look over and there's a guy and he has his trunk open. And apparently inside the trunk was, you know how like you got those cheese sticks? Those little snack packets that has like breadsticks and then like cheese dip in there. So imagine that, but with Vegemite as the dip instead. And he was basically standing there and being like, he was there and he was like, hey, I got these free Vegemite snack sticks for y'all, come get them. And there was like a bunch of kids over there like surrounding him getting these free Vegemite snack packs. And I almost went over there because I wanted to try it out, but my aunt stopped me. She was like, don't accept food from strangers, you don't know what's in there. And I was like, okay. Like little child me was like, okay. But like now when I think back on it, it did sound weird because it was just some random dude giving out free Vegemite snack packs from the back of his trunk of his car. And I was just like, what's a grown man doing handing out free stuff to a bunch of kids? Like, I would understand it if it was like a promotional offer, a promotional like freebie in the store, right? But this was like in an area that didn't really have much traffic at all. It didn't have a lot of traffic. And it was just like there was hardly any traffic, and it was just like a bunch of kids surrounding him. And I was just like, and when I think about it now, I was just like, that's kind of a little bit scary when you think about it. What happens to us after we die? Our energy bodies enter the astral plane. We come back as spooky ghosts. I have no idea. We go to heaven. See, although I don't follow Buddhism anymore, right? I still believe in reincarnation. So I would say it will probably be something like this. Because then our souls can also just go back to a new body later on. We just don't remember. Something like that. So I would say this. Oh. I can't go through. Y'all never taken free candy from strangers? No. If it was Halloween, then it's understandable. Because, like, the parents are there and stuff. But, like, it wasn't... I believe that not even Australia celebrates Halloween. So, like, it's just so funny to me that now when I think back on it, I was like, huh, that's kind of weird. This random ass dude just shows up, pulls up to the curb, and is just now like, oh yeah, I got some what do I need to do again? Iron bar. Oh yeah, we got some snack packs for y'all. Come get it, kids. Come on, come get it. Like, huh? Is Halloween America thing? I think so. Because I remember when I lived in Australia and then October came around, right? There was, like, you do see some spooky decorations, but there wasn't any Halloween trick-or-treat thing going on. I feel like that's an American thing at that point. So yeah. Chainer, what's with the monka ass? Yeah, I still that memory is so vivid in my mind. Even though I saw that when I was like basically like a child, the memory was still so vivid in my mind. Because I didn't even see the parents around too. I had no idea where the parents were. Where's Evelyn at? Evelyn. Wait, is Evelyn the grandma? Oh, that's George. Evelyn! Oh, Alex is working out. I'll leave him do that. Where's Evelyn at? Is Evelyn here? You are Jody. Where is Evelyn? Evelyn! You're not there. Halloween's best holiday is a month-long thing for you? I know it is. Where is Evelyn? Oh, there she is. Yes. It is going well. I have something for you. Yes, give me gold. Do I raise sheep in my barn? I need to get a barn. I do not have a barn yet. I need to get a barn. But I've been wanting to upgrade my coop first so that way I can get like a raise that dragon. Not dragon, dinosaur. I got a dinosaur egg. Goodness, I cannot speak today. Everything is just all over the place. It's a nice day. Yes, it is. And now we fish. Because I got distracted. Great vibes during October? Yeah. Spooky vibes. Although I don't like horror stuff. I can't handle horror stuff. So you guys will not see me play horror games. I might try to play something that's like a little less horror, but it's still like I guess like more like cute borderline horror or something like that. But if you ask me to play games like Alien Isolation, I can't. I watched through the playthroughs, and even though I forgot what the game is like, I remember I wasn't really that scared watching through the playthroughs. But it's a whole nother story once you start playing the game. I didn't realize I'd be that terrified, so yeah, I stopped playing it. I can't play it. Maybe I'll just do like working on a cosplay for October. speaking of cosplay, I was working on my Spirit Blossom Kindred cosplay, right? And I'm now like painting the designs on the front and back skirts of the outfit. I just like basically just sketched them out and then I've outlined them with the fabric paint pen. Roomba apparently thought it was a good idea to like just lay on the fabric and then start cleaning herself. Because what I've noticed is that she's very clingy, right? She is very, very attached to me. If she doesn't see me around, like if I go upstairs and she doesn't see me, I will hear her from upstairs. She meows so loud. It sounds like she's saying hello, but she's meowing for me, right? And then I'll call from my room and she comes running. I hear like the bell on her collar as she runs up the stairs like so super fast. And basically what I've noticed as well is that whenever I sew and I have the fabric on the table, she will always lay on top of the fabric and fall asleep. Like she doesn't lay anywhere else. She will lay on top of the fabric that I'm working on, and then just fall asleep. And I'm just always like, ma'am, I'm working here. Let me do my work. And then she's just like asleep on the fabric. So now I have it where I have a bunch of finished fabric pieces on the table next to my work table. And then I kind of like pick her up and put her on that work table, on that other table with the fabric, and then she lays there. But she likes to sleep next to me and on the fabric whenever I'm sewing and stuff. I guess like she feels comfortable because like we just sit in silence, we just vibe in silence, you know. It's quite nice. I'm gonna be honest though, I don't think that I'll be able to finish my cosplay in time for the con. I'm gonna try though. I will definitely try. I want to at least finish the outfit or most of it. By the time by like the end of next week because I will be going on vacation soon. And I know I can't really bring any of that stuff with me while we're on vacation. But I don't know. I'll see what I can do. I'll have to try. Alright, let's go back. I can recycle this. Oh yeah, I should probably go to the desert too one day. We'll pick a rainy day to go to the desert. Oh wait, no. I need that. Oak resin goes here. Seeds. Do I have enough time? I do not. So we're gonna save that for summer. What you looking at, Roomba? Okay, decent money. Not that much, but it's decent. An apricot. Weather report. Clear and sunny all day. Swords can block incoming attacks, which is very useful when slimes are jumping at you. Clubs can pound the ground. Oh, I did not know that. Well, I guess the more you know. Alright, let's go visit the other place, honestly. Let's go. What's this? Oh, fried calamari. You be looking okay. Thank you for stopping by the stream, Hito. Have a wonderful lurk. Get all these garlics. Go, and then we sell these. I will probably need my sword, right? If we're gonna go there, so we're gonna get this just in case. How did I have it? It's here. Axe. Sword. There you go. Now we have these. If we're gonna run it like my Minecraft hotbar, I always have it like this: pickaxe first, then it's axe, then it's sword, and then we have usually it's a bow or something like that. Oh, there you are. I'm not gonna attempt to go down into the mines yet because like there's no way I can survive going down in the mines for the time being. Maybe a little bit later I'll try, but not right now. Definitely not right now. Okay, let's go. Oh wait. Oh, we gotta wait. Okay. Where's she at? Go faster! Your head? Yeah. That's what happens when you drink a lot of alcohol. Penny! You're eager to move out? It's worth such a burden to be worrying about mom all the time? Well, ahahaha. Well, my house has room for two. You know what I'm saying? Penny? I want her to be happy, but you can't stay here forever, you know? Well, I mean, you can move out and stay with me. Ahaha. Hello, farmer. Yes, I am farmer. I'm gonna give her flour. Okay, now we go. Yes, let's go. Oh, that's new. That tent is new. I did not know what that was there. This is new, because this was never here when I first played, so. Oh. Iridium ore? That's so expensive. No. I refuse. Ooh, coconut. Oh yes, here's the oasis. Hello there. It's Sandy. Hi, welcome to Sandy's Oasis. Hey, you look just like the new farmer that Emily wrote to me about. Then the bus line to Stardew Valley is back in service. I'm so happy. Please visit it again soon. I get bored out here. What do you have? Cactus seeds. Can only be grown indoors. A beet seed. Coconut. A shirt. Okay. Excuse me. Sorry, I am here to fish. Its maw gapes at the desert sun. Even in death, it yearns for a taste. Interesting. Oops. Got some clay. Oh yeah, if you like hold the prismarine here thing here, don't you get like the prismarine sword? What's in here? You insert the skull key into the keyhole. It's a perfect fit. Yeah, no, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I remember there was a there was a little something in there that I did not like at all, so I'm not going in there. Ooh, a sandfish. Hold on, I'm gonna turn that music down. It's kind of loud. There you go. Let me see. I'm gonna turn it up here. There you go. Alright, we'll just fish here for the time being and then. Woo! There you go. We're just gonna get a bunch of sandfish. Oh, jeez. No. Oh. Oh. Gotta go down here. A little bit up. Ta-da! Oops. How do I even find prismarine ore? I think is it in there? It might be in there. I'm gonna make sure I'm like wholly prepared with like good food and stuff. Actually, honestly, I can probably just go in. I'm gonna try. Alright. Mama didn't raise no bitch. It's this! You! Go away! Every day! I remember you fucks. Oh, there's another one coming, huh? Hang on, let me allow those. Hi Ali, welcome to the stream. You can't stay because sleep. Okay, no worries. Thank you for stopping by the stream. I hope you have a wonderful rest. Oh yeah, automod is just being automod. But yeah. Mama didn't raise no bitch, we're going in. I'll fuck you up. Oh wait, this is... You! Bitch! Get away! Get away! Go away, please! I don't want to deal with you. Why is there two of you? I don't want to be in this place. Just give me a ladder and then I'll just get out. Thank you. So asking you show us safe. I'm leaving. Automod did his job well. Yeah, Automod does his job pretty well. There's some terms that I permit, and then there's some I need to go back and look at the permitted terms because I think there's some that got permitted, but then I kind of don't want them to be permitted. So we'll have to see. I need to figure out how to like access those. I think I gotta go in Twitch settings for that to access the automod perms and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to that mine when I'm more fully prepared because I don't think I am good enough to handle going in there. One, I need the prismarine blade. Two, I need a lot of foods that help with attack. Either attack or defense. Most likely attack because I want to get it done and over with. You are very picky. Okay. Hold on, let me go close my blinds. Stole from me? You stole my scarf? Just found my scarf after I folded it, laid on it, and then you refused to give it back. So now it's your scarf. Alright. Let's keep going. We're just gonna continue fishing here. We'll get money. Get some fishing money. Actually, I need to check, I think the vault is done, right? But I need to check the other things for, the community center. Let's see, pantry. I need either wool or milk, so I do need a barn. Well, red snapper and tilapia. And then we need a walleye. Where do I get a walleye from? Then we got fodder, which is apple. Then we need a rabbit's foot, which I don't have. Okay. I don't think I can get a, yeah, I don't think I'll be able to get, a barn today? Maybe tomorrow. I need to check how much it costs, though. So that I can get the items that I need. Because if I get a barn and then I get a greenhouse, that's really good. That means I can start, do I have tilapia here? No, I do not. I don't have red snapper too. Where do you get red snapper? I don't understand. The cactus, we'll just leave that there for now. Coconut, we'll leave that there. So the others, this needs to go there. Don't need that. Got these, more void essence. Here. Can always make more later. Here, here, here. Oops, wrong one. Here you go. Yeah, and then we'll sell the rest. Okay, so we won't go back for the time being. I'm gonna put that back. Just gonna put these here. Yes. Well, I haven't checked the mushroom area, so let me go do that. Got the duck mayo. And we put it in here. Mushrooms, let's see, we have 20 and 20, so that's good enough. Next time we'll do 30 each. Alright, we'll go to sleep early. And then prepare basically for the barn. Where do I put it though? I need to figure out where I want to put it. I guess I could probably just go ahead and check around after talking to her about the barn. Oh, the flower dance is tomorrow. Yeah, because I want to do that and then also get... Ooh, I've got a better challenge for you, kid. Make it at least 25 levels deep. Alright. I don't know why you're calling me kid. Pretty sure you're like maybe like what? 10 years older than me? Bless you? I didn't sneeze. Right, I didn't sneeze. Did I sneeze? I don't think I did. No, I didn't sneeze. I'm sorry, Rai. Alright, let's go check out what I need for the barn. And then I'll pick out a place for it. Oatmeal, berry, and cookie. You're just going insane, oh no. Where do I want to put the barn? I could put it right here, but then I lose like this foraging area. I could put the barn like maybe around here. Oh wait, the trees are here. Dang. Where do I put this then? Because then I won't be able to remember the trees. And that's in the middle of everything. Darn, where do I put the barn? I didn't think this through. Hold on. I guess I could put the barn like right here-ish. I can like put it like a little bit more like right here. Yeah, just probably like right here-ish is good. I just have to cut all of that for the hay. Okay. Let's go see how much stuff do I need. We're gonna go fast. It was you all along, Shander? Cannot believe. I'm sorry, you can dig up a hand? You can dig up a hand in this game. Wait, Linus! Let me talk to you! Linus! You can learn to survive in the wild. I have. I think we all have a hidden urge to return to nature. It's just a little scary to make the leap. I mean, to be honest, you're probably not wrong on that. No! Why? Why are you leaving? Why? I needed to go check. I needed to go check and you're gone. You're gone. Well, I'll just go back. I'll clean up the area and then I'll just gather materials for tomorrow then. Aerobics club. You need to get out of the way. One day I'll make the farm really, really pretty. It'll look super nice. But until then, it's just gonna be all mismatched and such. Okay. Have a lot of hay, which is good. We're gonna collect all of this. Okay, I think that's good amount. Okay. I think in general we might need hardwood, but I think it's just plain wood, stone, of course gold, probably stone, maybe clay, I'm not sure, but we definitely need wood. I'll just gather all the building materials, honestly. You found beer in a drawer somewhere? And it's not a beer in a bottle, it's a freaking beer mug. Excuse me? I do have a dance partner, it's Penny. Smile. I'm selling that. I don't need that. Goodbye. Do I have enough green beans? I do. And leek and this. Yes. Oh wait, that means that they might not be there at the shop tomorrow because of the do I have to wait another day? Are you kidding me? This game. Yes, I know. Actually, I could upgrade my tools now. I have the money for it. I got a stone from a geode. I could upgrade my axe. Where's Penny at? Is Penny in here? I hope she's in here. I want to say hi. She's not. Penny! Penny! Oh, what do we have here? Rock rejuvenation? Some crystals to channel the right energies. Okay, what is that? Deliver a ruby, a topaz. I think I have all of these. Ruby, topaz, emerald, jade, and amethyst. Yeah, I think I have all of these. Okay. Fishing. I'll take myself a little anchovy. Don't mind me. I'll also take a little herring. Give me more. I want more. Stop giving me seaweed! I don't want more seaweed! I want fish! Ding. It's actually really calming to just listen to the waves. And then the occasional seagull. It'll make it even more realistic if, like, you're eating food at the beach and then seagulls just come by and they snatch your fry right from your hand. It's all the way up there. I don't want to go to get the train. I think I'll be fine. The main thing I'm concerned about for finishing the community center is where am I gonna get a rabbit's foot? Because I have no idea where I'm gonna get that, honestly. Ooh, flounder. Getting a lot of fish here, that's good. That means more money. Is there gonna be any fish? Please. Oh. You're going to be dinner tonight. Hopefully. I don't know. We don't really have an eating mechanic or like an eating hunger bar in this game. It's gone! Okay. Now we can go, I think it's, oh wait, oh no, the museum's closed! I completely forgot about it. Oh well. Can always come back tomorrow. What's my level with... Okay, so I have 2. Alright. Disgusting. Alright, I can probably get the stuff to Emily because it's not really time for her. Oh, hi, Elliot. Hello, Sam. Do I want to hang out? Sleeping feels nice, but sometimes I wish I could skip it. It's just a time waster. I don't know, some people enjoy sleeping a lot. They would not call it a time waster. Let's stop. Okay. We can sell these. Because Citrus is absolutely passed out. Fish. Just this and the rest can be sold. Hell yeah. I am earning money. Alright. So what does Emily need? Ruby, topaz, emerald, jade, amethyst. I'm pretty sure I forgot everything. Ruby, emerald, topaz, jade, amethyst. Do I not have topaz? I don't think I have a topaz. Where do I get topaz? Ah, the organization, yes. So I have emerald, diamond, ruby, aquamarine. I don't have a topaz at all. I need to go to the mines and get myself one. Oh, if I can find it. Apparently I thought I have one, but I don't, so... I have 6 days to complete that quest though, so there's that, but... This tickles the organizer part of your brain very nicely, thank you. No worries, Chander. I do my best. Or at least I try to do my best when it comes to that. Hello there, Haley. Is Emily here? Emily is not here. Emily! Where are you? Where are you? Yeah, I like it to be a little bit more organized for my chests. If it's not organized by like a certain things, I will go insane because I would not be able to figure out like which is which. I'll be like, oh, where is it? Where's the thing that I need? Okay. I need a topaz now. Where do I get a topaz? Ooh. You know what? Yeah, I'll buy it. I got the money now. I don't have to worry about coins, gold now. I got the funds. Okay. I'll need to go to the mines. I also need to go visit, what's her name again? Is it Alex? Hang on. Robin. Robin's her name. Citrus. Yeah. Getting that money back. Beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Alright. Oops, sorry, I did not mean to water you. I'm gonna try to use the hotkeys a lot more. Probably won't be that good at it, but like I'll try. Oops. None of these need to be watered, so... Okay, what is here? Yes. Okay, so we're gonna drink a coffee. Yes. Yum. And now I am fast. Oh, excuse me. I am so sorry. If y'all heard that, I apologize. No, we'll just keep the iridium eggs. Everything else can just like, you know. And we will get this here. It's a lot of eggs. Alright. I'm surprised I don't have topaz, unless I put it somewhere wrong. I do have topaz! It was there the entire time. I'm blind. I am blind as hell, and I need to get... I am... My mind... Please! Okay, so I'm thinking stone, clay, need wood. That should not be there. We might need that. We might need that. We might need that. Yeah. What else do we need? I think that's good for now. Alright. Heading over. You, I have to wait another day! Ah! Oh, Penny, hello. Do I have something to get you? I do not. It's... okay, well, I guess I gotta go. Fine, I'll go. I had to wait till tomorrow because everything's locked. Nothing's open during the festival. What do you have? Tub of flowers. Yeah, I'll take that. Ooh. So I take that. Okay. Oh, look at them two. You wore your best shirt for the dance. No. Where's Penny? That's not Penny, that's Robin. Penny! Do we start it yet? Hang on. No, we don't. Okay. We're just gonna breeze through this. Yes! Penny, we're gonna be dance partners! Yes, I'm so excited. Yeah! Look at that! Now we fish. fished myself. Why does my water taste like soap? I might have to re-rinse my water bottle. Cause I just washed it today, but I think I didn't rinse it enough. Cause it smells like soap. Yeah, I'm just gonna sell that. I couldn't be bothered. The rare crows can go here. I have a little throat drop because my throat is feeling kind of dry. Okay. Beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Oh, sorry, you guys can probably hear the throat drop in my mouth. I'm so sorry. Wait, I still need it. Hi, Citrus. Alright. That, and then now... Go. Go here, and then we'll go over to Robin's places. Why they're glitching out. They are glitching out. They're trying to merge. They're gonna become one. Oh god. A leak. Lettuce. People are afraid of the unknown. That is very true. There's also people who's very, very curious about the unknown. I'm here too early. Please, I just want the barn. Please, let me in. Let me in. Rattle's cage, let me in. Okay, hold on. Let me check the... Where is it? No, okay, so Chander, I just checked the picture. That's not what it is. It's not an ice popsicle. It's like it's not an ice pop. It's not an ice pop. It was more like a popsicle. How do I explain it? It's like a barn. Here you go. Oh, we can like put it a little bit inside like that, right? Yeah, that works out. So I can put it like right here. There you go. I think it was a dairy-based popsicle. Because I know it was a popsicle, but I couldn't figure out what it had on there. Iron lamppost, wood floor, stone floor. Oh, I need these. Crystal path. Yes, I want this so much. You know what? I'm just gonna buy all this. There you go. I got all those recipes. Paddle pot? I don't know if it's called paddle pot. I know it was like a... It was pastel like rainbow colors. But it's cotton candy it looked like cotton candy colors too. What else? New contender in Discord? Alright, let me check. I think that was it. I think that's it. Yes, I think that's it. Oh my god, those are so good. And my grandpa got mad at me. Oh my, he got so mad at me. Because he was like, why do you keep on asking me to buy these? These aren't healthy. And it'd be like in the middle of the winter too. And he'd be like, and he's like, it's literally cold outside. And you're over here wanting to get that. And I'm just like, but it's so good. Hello, Winter. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Oh, wow. Wow. Everything just like froze for a second. Okay. Did I know that this was an emote? So it's a good emote. That's me whenever you guys start getting horny in the chat. I go shush and I bonk. Winter, we know you're one of the horny ones here, okay? I seen how you talk when you start talking about your quote unquote waifus. Oh. You know, right? Yes, you finally know my name. I'm pretty strong. Yeah, I'm buff. You're stronger than you look. Man, I just look weak to you, don't I, Haley? Hell yeah, get that gold. Speaking of which, can you DM me a Pokemon card you want to pull from the packs? Don't tell me it's a Pokemon that's like, you know. But yes, you can DM me what the Pokemon is. I had a topaz the entire time. Alright, what is it? Is that one of the gym leaders or the Elite Four? Because I have no idea who that is. I am not caught up on Pokemon lore enough. Pokemon Arceus? Okay, I have not played that. Wait, is it the game or is it the show? I forgot what Pokemon Arceus is. I think it's the game. It's the game, yes. Legends Arceus, yes. Totally not horny, but I've seen how you are. See, you, shush, just stop, stop, stop this. Please tell me your recipe. Cactus fruit. Yeah, I got cactus fruit. Let me talk to people here. Take off from the saloon. Talk to you. Let me talk to you. I'm doing my best. I'm trying to keep you in business. I'm doing my best. Okay. So that means I need to start making stuff. This I can just put in the thing. These do not go here. These do. This can go in here. I need to make. Oh, they are merging again. They're trying to merge. They're trying so hard to merge. Okay. Put that there, and then get this. There's a dinosaur egg. I'm not donating it to the museum. Not yet. I want to get a dinosaur. I wonder how much does a deluxe coupe cost? I'll have to figure that out. Okay, so we need... I have not seen the new League skins. I have not seen it. I'll probably look at it later tonight after stream. I don't know. I don't play enough League to like be interested in the skins because like I'm not gonna buy it. I still am sticking by that pact I made for myself to see how long I can go without getting a you know, getting a skin with my own money. When I see it, please no bonk. Oh no, winter. That's not a good thing already if you're gonna say that. That's all I have to say. That's not a good thing. Because most likely I will go bonk. Fish. There's also a feedback link. I have no idea what the feedback link is. I guess it's just like if you want to like give on like how the streamer streams. I guess what it is, but like I don't know if I even qualify for like feedback anyway. I wonder what kind of fences should I make for the barn area. I'll probably do the hay bales again. Cause that one's pretty nice. Ew. 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 Disgusting. It's trash. Nasty. Oops. Hi, Leah. There's actually a lot of wild food in the area. You know where to look. You've been having fresh salads almost every day. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff in nature that you can just like harvest, foraging and stuff. Nice. I'm sorry. I was fishing and I was in your way. Oh, I fished myself out. Hell yeah. Look at that, it's me. Oh, I fished myself out again. I'm also broken. I have a broken pair of glasses. Why am I— where's the fish? Where's the fish? There it is. I don't want green algae, I want fish. Give me the fish. Give me more fish. Every day, all I do is fish in Stardew Valley. Well, not every day, but like most of the days. All I do is fish. Okay. These go here. I need— okay, so I'll need to make a hardwood fence so that way I can make the gate. Ooh, I didn't know there's a rain totem. And then let's see. Oh, I can make this. That's pretty good. I need to make— what else? Can I not make the hay bales? I think I have to buy that thing. Okay. So we'll just make we'll make a fence and we'll make a gate. Yeah. I think that's good. You want to talk to someone about the next week's spoilers for next week's One Piece chapter, but you can't? Ah, well. I can't help you there. I do not read One Piece. Or watch One Piece. Clear and all sunny day. That did not make sense, but oh well. Flip this letter over for instructions on how to make a super healthy meal. You'll feel energized. See you soon. Oh, I got a salad. Oh, there's more. Thanks again for the wonderful gemstones. These will work perfectly for my energy realignment work. I want to thank you for the special gift. I hope you create something wonderful. Oh, blueberry tart. Hell yeah. I get my own sewing machine. I'm saving it in here for now. Now I can make my own cosplays in the farm. Oop. Here you go, and then up here. Meow. I think after Robin's done with that, we'll go ahead and upgrade the deluxe, this coop to the deluxe coop as well. Alright, so I need to make hardwood fence all around the area, and then we will have we'll have a gate. So if I remember correctly, the hardwood fence was like just one piece of hardwood, and then the gate was like 10 pieces of wood or something like that. We'll just get that and then get that. Let's go over here. I don't have my emote. One of my emotes, where is it? We'll get chicken nuggets on there. There you go. Get one of that, and then we just need... We'll make 40. There you go. Put these back. Okay. Let's have it like here. Make it a little bit larger because it's a barn, so. go. There you go. Now we got that set up for the barn. Let's get this out of the way. Then we'll put these up for later. What do I need to do? Am I going to TwitchCon San Fran? I do not know yet. That part I do not know. Cause like, I don't know who else is gonna be going, and like, I don't really want to go to a con so far away if I don't know anybody else who's going, you know? Cause like I know like if I go the local con I can go by myself. It is. That one's fine. But like going on my own to somewhere pretty far, it's really more, I don't know about that, I guess. You know, some people that can be, oh wait, whoa, hold on. Do you have a rabbit's foot today? You know, some people in the community that's going, you can't say their names yet because they don't know yet. Yeah, I've been talking to other members in the community, and they're debating on going, but it's more like we're just all like unsure because like one, it's probably gonna be very expensive. Two, there's also the cost of plane tickets. Three, there's also the cost of TwitchCon tickets. You know, there's a whole bunch of stuff on there. I don't think I need a shed anymore. Garlic seeds. Buy that for next time. Seafoam pudding. Oh, where's seed? There is no rabbit's foot. Okay. Yeah, it's San Diego. I don't think it's San Francisco. It's San Diego from what I remember. I believe it's San Diego. I don't know. You probably have to like check. It is San Diego. Yeah. Nope, it is not San Fran. I don't want a stick. Don't give me a stick. Ooh, I got a chest. Nice. What did I get? Ooh, bait, rice shoot. Okay. And aquamarine. You know, that's pretty good. Ooh, more fish? Hell yeah. Give me more. But yeah, with TwitchCon, I do want to go because I know there's gonna be like streamers and such that I watch that was probably gonna be there, and I kind of do want to like meet them, maybe say hi or something like that. But there's also hotel costs, there's plane ticket costs, there's food costs, there's TwitchCon ticket costs. There's a whole bunch of other things, and then also if I go, most likely I'll be going alone in a city that I've never been in before. And I mean, even though I was like fine when I went study abroad in Rome and stuff, my mom is still pretty worried, which is understandable. She's also very worried because I'm very small. I am very small, and so she's afraid that I could get like pushed around or something like that. There's also her fears of me getting kidnapped because I'm also very small. But if there's people that I know who's going, and then the thing is that if I do go, most likely I want to get like maybe share like an Airbnb with some people in the community, but it's gotta be people in the community who I've already like trust well enough. If it's just someone who I've only barely talked to, it's no, yeah, but like I do want to go, but I just don't probably won't be able to this time. Also because like I don't really have a job at the moment, so like probably until I have a more stable source of income, then I can go probably. So that's why I'm just sticking to the local con for now, cause it's like it's just close by. You think USA is a scary place? Honestly, you're not wrong. The US is pretty scary when you think about it. But yeah, I had people like ask me if I was gonna go to TwitchCon San Diego before, even from like communities where like I'm pretty active in, even though I don't really know many of the people well, I guess. They asked if I was going, and I was like, probably not. Why is it not hooking? Okay, I fish trash. Okay, yes. Give me fish, yes. This is dinner. 22 inches. That's a big ass fish. You're going to the Worlds in LA for League. But you tend to go to TwitchCon to meet people. I feel like TwitchCon is mainly just to like meet people in the community, you know? That's that's what I feel like TwitchCon is. And then you also get to see like, oh, maybe there's like other new games that might be coming out and stuff like that. You would love to meet everyone that is going within the community. Yeah, same. I would love to. I also love to cosplay too. Like bring one of my cosplays, but I don't know if I can bring my cosplay on a plane trip. That's already a lot of room for that. And I know that if I do go to every time I go to a con, I always spend a lot of money because I'm buying artwork. I'm buying artwork and such. And like it's mainly always just artwork in the artist alley. Like their merch and stuff, that's basically what I'm buying. So like I already know that it's gonna be there's a lot of factors. And from what it looks like I'm not gonna be able to go to TwitchCon, but it's okay. Like, there's always gonna be more TwitchCons after this. I don't think TwitchCon is going away anytime soon. So yeah. You go to anime conventions just to buy figurines? Actually, when I went to the local con last December, um, and I took my brother there because that was his first time going to a con. So he was like, "What do I do? What is this? What is all that stuff?" And I was explaining like all the con stuff to him. There was a few booths that had figurines as well. There was a really nice Nezuko one, right? But because Nezuko was so popular, they had it priced at like $500. And my brother and I, we looked at each other and then we were just like, damn. Yeah. Like the really popular ones are more expensive. I think there's one of the butterfly pillar. And like I think hers was really expensive too. There was one of the butterfly pillar and like hers was really pricey. It was like I think it was more than 500. It was more than 500 I think for that one. So yeah, there was a Tanjiro one too. There was a few more of like there was some that was a little bit more cheaper, but they weren't real the figurines I guess wasn't really as nice, I guess. I mean, all of them were still nice, but some of them was like there was some of them were smaller, some of them didn't really weren't as detailed and stuff. And then the more popular ones are usually the ones more expensive. And my brother was just like looking around because he wanted to look at Funko Pops too. And some of the booths they will really like rack up the price and then say that they had the lowest price. He always has to look around for that. We got some nice shirts though. I got a really nice long sleeve Animal Crossing shirt, and then my brother got like some sort of anime shirt. We got some nice good quality shirts. Oh, I didn't even check my exhaustion. Okay. You used to like Funko Pops, but now you collect the full size ones. I remember. Oh, oh. I remember back then that when I was younger and I first went to cons, it wasn't really anime figurines that was popular. It was Funko Pops, and Funko Pops were everywhere. I remember I have two. One I bought, which is Seal Phantom Hive from Black Butler, and then the other one was gifted to me by one of my classmates at uni. Um, because he found out that I played Overwatch. It was back when I played a lot of Overwatch, and so he had this Soldier 76 Funko Pop that he wasn't really like. He decided to give it to me because he wasn't really playing um, Overwatch anymore. So he decided it would be better off if I had the Funko Pop instead of him, which is really nice of him. It's like a mini like. Oh, actually, I don't think it's a Funko Pop. I think it's more like a keychain type of thing. But yeah. You wanted to get a horny one, but they ran out. What the fuck do you mean by that, Winter? Just bonking you. T-shirt. Okay, but still. T-shirt. Why do you want a horny T-shirt? No. Stop this. They ran out your size for the T-shirt. Good. Good. You don't need a horny T-shirt. No horny for you. A beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Oh, now I can make a crystal path. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at that. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, I love the crystal path so much. It's so pretty. I like it. It's adorable. Okay. We need to get this. Oh, coffee! Oh, now I can make... Oh, I need 5 of them to make coffee in the keg. Speaking of cons, I'm just gonna say this just to speak my mind. Of course, like, people can disagree with me or stuff like that. This is just my opinion. But if you're going to a family-friendly con, they should, like, not allow people to wear, like, what is it called? The ahegao clothing and stuff. That's just my opinion. I don't even know if I said it right, but, like, you know. But that's my opinion. Because I honestly, I'm kind of uncomfortable whenever I see that stuff. And then also, like, then you got, like, children running around and stuff, and then they gotta see that stuff? Like, it's kind of weird, you know? Literally, one of the cons I went to, right? I saw, like, 2 dudes walking around in a full tracksuit of it. Like, they had a full-on tracksuit of, the thing. And there was also, a guy, right? He brought his family over. And he was wearing an ahegao, like, jacket or something like that. And I was just sitting there. I was just standing there. I was just like, dude, you have your children, your 2 children are, like, not even, like, 5, 6 years old. And you're over there walking around in a jacket like that. I'm just like, what? Oh, wait. Robin's still here. Okay, never mind. Well. Honest opinion, you can see why it's uncomfortable and you can agree. Like, it's uncomfortable, but, like, I feel like if it's a family-friendly con, they shouldn't wear it. If it's an 18+ con, then, like, by all means, go right ahead. Wear that shit. But, like... the reasoning behind it is because modern society has been more mature audience. I mean... even with that, it's still, like, kind of weird, you know? How more and more people have started cussing at a younger age, that's what I think is fine. I guess so. I guess it's just more like a... I don't know, maybe it's gray area, but I'm not sure. What's here? Yeah, I got kale. Drink more coffee? I have coffee, you want it? Oh, he likes it. Hell yeah. Then Penny, I got a flower for you. I can marry Penny! I can marry Penny! I can marry Penny, please! Please rain! Please rain! Please rain so I can marry Penny, please! I want to marry Penny! Ah, please let me. Oh, please, please, please rain soon, please. The next day, just rain. Let me get the. I wanna. Let me marry Penny, please. People riot. I wanna marry Penny. Oh. Why not dime or quarter? Ha ha ha, winter, very funny. Sebastian and I were just having a little jam session. We're trying to start a band, but we still don't know what kind of music to make. There's too many possibilities. What kind of music do you like? Why do they say it like that? Honky tonky country music, high energy, experimental, cheerful pop music. I mean, okay, I'm not really a fan of country music. I do like to listen to a lot of dance music, and I do listen to rock. Pop music, I kind of stopped. Well, I don't really listen to a lot of, like, I guess English pop music anymore. It's more like J-pop now. I would say this. You know what? That's exactly the kind of style I've been thinking about for the band. What do you say, Sebastian? Should we do this? He does not look happy for that. We're gonna be a screaming success. I'm convinced of it. Just need to find someone to play drums. Yeah, good luck with that. That's not me. There's 2 in a row? Just have to have a snack. Let me get something for you. Oh, thank you. Uh-oh. He was gonna give me an egg as a snack, like a raw egg. What was that sound? This is absolutely terrible. What happened? Tell her, you know. Sam, I don't want to throw him under the bus, so I'll do that. Wipe sweat. Wait, no, I did not want to. Get off. Let me talk. Sorry about what happened earlier. You do not need to apologize. It's fine. Okay, let me go get the kale. Please let it rain soon so I can marry Penny. I'm going the wrong way, but it's okay. I probably need to get more coal too. Maybe I have to go mining for coal. Oh well. Let's see. So here. that. BRB? Okay. Put those there, and then we need kale. After that, we go fishing. Oh, there you are. Oh, he's smiling for the first time. Hell yeah. You have an interest in the cold. I see, I see. Alright. Let's go fish. Oops. Da, 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 da. 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 Yes, give me more fish. Actually, let's talk to Willy. I haven't talked to him in a hot minute. Oh, there he is. Don't worry, one day it'll be lively. Oh! Yes! Iridium quality, hell yeah. Actually, I haven't fished up by the mountain, so I'm probably going to go do that. Oops. Let's go do that. We'll go fish up in the mountains. We'll fish over here. Oh! Oh! Fish can just stay right there. Alright. Ooh, I got a carp. Oh, that's the wrong way. Oh, okay, okay. Slowly, slowly. There you go. Gotcha. A bullhead. Interesting. Have another fish, please. Yes. A bait and a rusty spur. Ooh. Oh, oops. There you go. Oh. Okay. Nice. Yes, give me more fish. Ooh, amethyst and wood. Okay. Oh, no more. Alright. We go back. No, stop, please. Stop it! Stop it! Oh, let me check. Mushroom cave. We got mushrooms! Okay. And then amethyst can go in here. There, and now let's sell the rest. Hey, we'll call it a day. You drank too much milk tea today? Oh no, Midnight! Your stomach, no! Your stomach! No! Alright, last day of spring. Will it rain tomorrow? Please? Ah! I guess I'll marry her another stream. I'll have to marry Penny another stream. Man! I'm gonna give you advice, and I like you. I want you to stay in Pelican Town. If there's comes a day that you want to ask for someone's hand in marriage, you'll have to give them a mermaid's pendant. Don't worry, everyone in Pelican Town understands the significance of the amulet. It's the ancient tradition of this region. Good luck. Thank you, Lewis. Hold on! Hold on! Meet me in the bathhouse after dark? I'm sorry, Penny? Are you asking me for a date? In the bathhouse? Sorry, hold on. Hold it, right? Hold your horses. Hold, whoa, whoa, okay. Okay. This is interesting. This is very, very interesting. Never thought that my first date with Penny would be in the bathhouse after dark. It's interesting place, but like, you know. Oh my god, what the? Oh, Tony, thank you so much for the raid. Hello. Wait, it's midnight. Can you shout out Tony, please? But Tony, how was your stream? I hope it went well. Welcome, raiders. My name is Hino. I am a small-time variety streamer. I stream mainly indie games and puzzle games, but sometimes I stream shooters too, like Valorant and Apex and stuff. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy your stay. Yeah, how was your stream, Tony? That was so quiet on your end, really? I'll have to turn that up then. Hang on. Let me turn the alert box up then. There you go. I didn't want it too loud for the stream, so I'll turn it up. Hopefully that's okay. Hang on, let me test it out. Okay, that's very loud now. let's turn that down a little bit more. Let's try again. Okay, well, that's very loud. I guess I'll accept it. You're making good. You're not hearing it at all? Really? I would have thought that it would be. Wait. Hold on. Can anyone else on stream hear it? Is anyone else able to hear it on stream? If not, then I'll have to fix that. Hold on. I think I know what the problem is. Let me see. Advanced audio properties. You can? Okay, so. Huh. Yeah, alert box should be set so that stream can hear it. Okay, so Midnight can hear it. Is there anybody else that can hear it? You're making solid progress on the Tomb Raider sequel? Nice. That sounds like a lot of fun. Alright. Hold on, let you refresh. Okay. Let me know when you refreshed and then I will rerun that again. Stream has been refreshed. Okay. Let's try it again. Were you able to hear it? Construct farm buildings. Here you go. Oh, so that's how I get rabbits. Okay. Deluxe coop. Oh, I'm gonna be broke. You still can't hear it? Oh, that's strange. It's really strange because like at midnight and I think everyone else can hear it. I'm surprised you can't hear it at all. Interesting. It's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth the money. I'm broke. I can't get barns yet. I can't get barn animals yet. was being Ishmi. See, I didn't want to say anything. But now that you mention it, I guess I'll say it. It sounds like an issue, not an Ishmi. I didn't want to say anything because I feel bad. It doesn't. It's really mean. Okay, so apparently I have to go meet Penny at the bathhouse after dark. First, let's see if I can get a cow. Yeah, we'll get it, we'll get it. We'll get a cow. I am broke, but it's gonna be worth it. What do I name my cow? What do I name my cow? I'm naming it after food. We got the chicken so far. We have cookie, we have oatmeal, and we have I forgot what the white one was. So the cow, what do I name it? I'm not gonna name it beef. That's out of question. That's not happening. What do I name the cow? What should be the cow's name? Waffles? Waffles sounds good. Yeah. Okay, we'll name it Waffles. 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 There you go. Go talk to the others. Hi, Jess. I'm busy, can't you tell? Yeah, I know. I don't want to deal with you either. I need to get a rabbit so I can get rabbit's foot. I can't even buy anything from here, so I'll go check it out though. Fish taco. Hops, blue jazz, puffer fish, battery pack. I mean, I have battery packs. I can get my own, so. But yeah, thank you for the name, Tony. The cow's name is now Waffles. You're off to bed? Okay, no worries. Thank you for stopping by the stream, and thank you for the raid again, Tony. Hope you have a good rest of your night. Hope you rest well. Alright, now it's just fishing. That's the wrong way. Where is it? Here it is. Now we gotta fish until it's after dark, and then we go to the bathtub. The bathhouse, not the bathtub. Cause I know, like, for Alex, it was like at the saloon. He told me to meet at the saloon. So I don't know what Penny wants me to do in the bathhouse. Yes! More fish! Give me more. Oh! Right there. Are you kidding me? He's gone! Okay, I go back here. Like the fool I am. I go back here. Okay. What do I got? Bait. I'll take it. Nice. Ooh, iridium quality. That's worth a lot then. Ooh. This is a big one? It is! It's a big boy! We're gonna eat good tonight. Let's go! Let's get more. Big one? Yeah. Oh, this is decent. Why is the smallmouth bass, like, larger than the largemouth bass? Oh. Dang, just ouchie. More algae. Okay. Come on, give me more fish. Give me more fish, come on. Come on. Please. There you go. Yeah. Alright. Oh, another one? Alright, get me a big boy. Can I get a big boy? Okay, yeah, it is a decent size. Decent one. Ayo. Wait. Another nice one? Yeah. I am bringing home dinner. Oh, there's Sebastian. Ooh. Hello, let me say hi. Yes, I am having a good weekend. Are you? Hope you're having a good weekend, sir. Stop giving me algae! Big one? Yeah, big one. Okay. See if we can get another one. Another big one? Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Give me a big one. One more, one more. Yeah. Alright. We are set. And now it's time to go and visit Penny. Bathhouse, and it is after dark, so alright, let's go. Here. Alright. I'm on my date! There you are. I was worried you didn't get my note. Looks like we're alone. Yes, we are, Penny. You asked me to come to the bathhouse alone after dark. The water feels so good after being out in the cold of the night, doesn't it? Yeah. A hot bath, like hot tubs are nice. Do you know why I asked you to be here tonight? You wanted to see me in my bathing suit. No. Oh, that's such a horrible answer. That's right. How do I say this? I've been meaning to tell you for a while now about how I feel. I can't stop thinking about you. I've never felt this way about anyone. I feel the same way. I thought you did, but wasn't sure. You look so beautiful tonight. Hey, oh yeah! Yes! 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 I got the kiss! Yes! I got the kiss! Sorry, I'm really excited. Yeah! I got the kiss! And then once it rains, I'm gonna marry her. This is so adorable. I mean, the location is kind of weird if you know what I'm saying, but like... Ah! Finally got the kiss! Yay! Alright, I think I'm gonna end stream now. It's been a while. It's like basically 3 hours. So yeah, I think that's a good getting my money back. I'm getting my money's worth back. I got broke upgrading everything. Okay. So yeah, we are going to end the stream. So thank you everyone for stopping by and vibing with me at stream today. Alright, so you guys didn't know from my Discord, which you can join below using exclamation point Discord if you haven't joined. Um, excuse me. Basically, I am back on my 3 streams a week schedule. So I'll be streaming Tuesday evenings from 8 p.m. CST. I'll be streaming Thursday afternoon from around 1:30 CST, 1:30 p.m. CST, and then I'll be streaming Saturday afternoons from 1 p.m. CST. So yeah, let's go ahead and find someone to raid, shall we? Let's see. Twitch. Uh, Jeez, that's loud. Let's see. Hito's streaming. We're gonna raid Hito. We're gonna raid Hito. Raid Hito. Okay, okay, okay. So, be nice to Hito. Let him know where you guys came from. I'm gonna go ahead and head off for the night. And I will see you guys on Thursday. Good night, my lovelies. Mwah.